money. The thing every RuneScape player is chasing, hoarding, and absolutely terrified of losing. Let's be honest, most of us hate spending GP unless we know it's going to make us more money. Whether it's PVM, PKing, skilling, or merching, we all stick to what feels safe.
No, not you, Seamus.
Ah, poo.
Instead of playing it safe, I decided to throw 100 mil into something that could either make me rich or make me lose a lot of my money. What I did was spend this 100 mil on Magpie Implings, just to see if spending this money can really make me rich, or that I've just wasted 100 mil on these Implings. So why the Magpie Impling? When it comes to hard clue scrolls, there are only 3 Implings worth talking about: Nature, Magpie, and Ninja. So let's start off with the Nature Impling. Nature Implings have a 1 in 100 chance of giving you a hard clue, which already makes them the least efficient option. And when you look at their loot table, it doesn't get much better. Only 4 of the items are worth more than the Impling itself. With such a low hard clue rate and such weak secondary loot, the cost of Nature Implings just isn't worth it. On the other hand, we have the Ninja Impling. Ninja Implings offer the best hard clue rate at 1 in 25, but they come with a massive downside: the price. They are by far the most expensive of the 3, and when you check their loot table, none of the regular drops even come close to covering the cost of the Impling. So while the clue rate looks great on paper, in reality, Ninja Implings are a huge money sink. And this is where the Magpie Impling comes in. Magpie Implings have a 1 in 50 chance to give a hard clue scroll, which is a solid balance between obtaining a hard clue scroll and the cost of the Impling. But more importantly, their loot table actually holds value, where 5 out of the 20 possible drops are worth more than the Impling itself. If you get lucky and pull something like a Snapdragon Seed, you've basically made back the cost of 2 Magpie Implings from opening just 1. Looking back into spending my 100 mil for these Implings, I really should have used this to improve my boats with the new sailing skill. But I can also improve the look of my room with some of these awesome things I can get from Creator Crafted. I mean, seriously, look at this room. It is so bland that, it's just nothing. So I actually would need to get some things to really improve the look of my room. Creator Crafted have some of the best things you can buy that is RuneScape themed, from desk mats like this guy with 99 sailing defending his boat from a kraken. Though it isn't exactly like this in the game, but it's an epic mat, no doubt. Even these LED signs to hang up on your wall, like the Twisted Bow, Elysian Spirit Shield, and the Infernal Cape. I might actually have to get that Infernal Cape because it is pretty sick and it looks pretty good on my wall as well. Before you go and check out their website at creatorcrafted.com, you can also use the link in the description below that will give you 10% off by using the code BOTTO. I mean, everyone loves a discount, and using my code for these awesome products will make your room even better. So click that link in the description below and get yourself some awesome RuneScape products. Now, before we go and open these jars, let's break down the maths behind this. As we know, the Magpie Impling has a 1 in 50 chance to give us a hard clue. Since we paid 20,000 for each Magpie Impling, that is 1 million GP used up to try and get one hard clue. We can then use the average loot from opening the Magpie Impling jar, being around 13,543 GP, meaning with 50 Magpies opened, that's around 677,150 GP returned. And lastly, we can factor in the price of the Impling jars, since there is a 10% chance they will break when opened. We can get back 45 Impling jars being priced roughly around 34,785 GP. So from the 1 mil that was spent on the Magpie Implings, subtracting the average loot from the 50 Implings and the possible return of 45 Impling jars, we're expected to actually have a 288,065 GP loss. But there is something else that we are missing here: the actual hard clue itself. On average, the loot from one hard clue is around 150,378 GP. So to finalize, we're expected to actually have a loss of 137,687 GP. So if we are to use this math with the 5,000 Magpie Impling jars we have, this here will be the actual total amount. Even though the math doesn't lie, it doesn't know what our RNG can do with this. So let's see how we do with opening these 5,000 Magpie Impling jars. So here we are within the crafting guild with our 5,000 Magpie Implings. Now, as I did say, I bought these for 20,000 GP each, initially. If we have a look at the prices now of the Magpie Implings, they have shot down a fair amount. So, on top of this, of spending 100 mil on this, I've also technically lost close to 9 to 10 mil because of the price continuously dropping down to almost 18,000 each. So we could technically say that we have lost an extra 10,000, but I'm not going to stress about the actual price of these Magpie Implings. We're just making sure that as we have bought them for 20,000 GP each, that we can still hopefully profit from them, even though the math actually does show that, you know, it's not the case. But we'll see how we go with the 5,000 Magpie Implings, and hopefully our RNG actually comes through to make sure that we can make a profit from this and not a major loss from this. So we have finally completed opening the 5,000 Magpie Implings. Now for the loot itself, it is a little disappointing because we actually did get under the average loot, which does kind of suck. And it kind of happened as well with the hard clues. So if we have a look at what we got here, in total, we got 91 hard clues from opening the 5,000. We were hoping to get at least 100 clue scrolls, but unfortunately, we were just 9 hard clues under the actual amount that we were looking for. The cool thing, though, is the actual impling jars, because it is a 90% chance of them not breaking, or the 10% chance of them breaking, and we were very, very close to getting the exact amount, which would have been 4,500 in total. But we just saved one more, which I am honestly very happy with because it's a little bit more money that I was able to save. Now, if we have a look to how much this is all together with the price checker, we have spent 100 mil on these Magpie Implings, and just from the loot alone, we have returned to our bank about 65 million GP, which is not too bad. So it's roughly around a 35 mil loss in total, but in the end, with us being able to get at least a half decent amount back, I'm completely fine with that. So you can see that there is no reason just to open the imps. You do want to do the clues as well. We do have 91 hard clues for us to open. So let's see if we are able to bring this amount to over 100 mil to make sure that we do make our money back. So before we go through and open these hard clues here, you can see what our collection log is looking like for the hard clues. So we're at 122 out of 134, so we are only missing 12 items. A lot of them are going to be the very rare items, and there's just 2 of them there that aren't as rare, but we just haven't been lucky since the collection log has actually been released. So hopefully I can fill out most of these here, and we'll see how much closer we are to green logging the hard clue scrolls. Oh, okay.
Let's go, Garage.
There's the shield. There's the shield. Okay, Cyclops there.
Let's go. You only have a single, like, non-rare one left now. You just need the Zammy, Coif.
Is it?
Yep. That's cool.
Oh, damn. All right, sick.
I think a lot of the clues,
That's another
Oh,
one.
nice! Second one.
That is 6. So I got, what, 2 out of 6 now?
Yep.
I need 2 masters. What is this? Come on, give me more. It should be 6 I should be getting. Oh, there we go. There's money. That's what we need. The lovely Robin
Let's
Hood.
go.
Money. We definitely need it. There we Oh, I hate the Guthix Crozier because it's so close to looking like a Gilded Hasta. It is the worst item in existence. I hate it. God, I can finally.
Congrats!
Yay! Another plate body there. So that is 2 out of the. It's 2 out of 5. Damn. The boys don't like it because I'm clogging. Oh, there we go. There's one more at least. Alright, down to the final 5.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
3, 2, 1, and the final one. Ah, nothing else. Oh, I'm happy with that. We've got 4 Master Scrolls to go through at least. And what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 5 uniques actually. Not too bad
Let's
actually.
see. You got 1, 2, 3. It should be 4. The Cyclops head, 2 shields, and 1 heraldic. And then you're still missing 1. And now you just need 1 common item.
So, unfortunately, with the 91 hard clues we completed, we only got 4 master caskets. We were hoping to get 6, but, you know, RNG was just not on our side, so we just have to deal with what we have here, and hopefully we can get something really good from this, because all I can see right now is that we have lost a good amount of money from this. So hopefully we can get something out of these 4 master caskets here. So best of luck to us, and hopefully we can get something really good from these. All right, here we go. 4 master caskets to go through. Please, I want something good.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Oh, that is dog shit. 150k on the first one. Another samurai hat. Great. Absolutely nothing. And let me guess, this one's going to be horse shit. Hold it. So, unfortunately, with those masters, we weren't able to get anything good from them, but at the same time, it is now all done. So we can go through now to the Grand Exchange and we can sell everything that we have obtained from the 5,000 Magpie Implings that we purchased. So after selling all of the Magpie Impling loot, which was everything that was from the Magpie Implings, including their Impling jars, selling all the stuff we got from the hard clues and all the stuff we got from the master clues, we were able to get back 79,027,621 GP. Unfortunately, it is a pretty decent loss in GP when it came to the Magpie Implings, but the whole premise of this is to spend money to make money, and unfortunately, we did not make any money from this. So let's review how this actually turned out. We started with 100 million GP and bought 5,000 Magpie Impling jars. From opening all the magpies and selling the loot plus the jars we kept, we earned back 65,554,395 GP. And then we have the clues. We completed 91 hard clue scrolls and the hard caskets returned 12,277,192 GP. And thankfully, we managed to roll 4 master clue scrolls, but the loot was rough and the master caskets only returned 1,196,034 GP. Add it all together and our total return is 79,027,621 GP, which means we finished with a loss of 20,972,379 GP. So what do we learn from this? Magpie Implings can be a decent play if you're in it for the very long run. If your goal is third age, you've got to be willing to burn through hundreds of millions, even billions of GP chasing a mountain of hard clues, hoping one of them finally hits. If you can roll enough master clue scrolls, that's where the big ticket third age items really come in, like the third age pickaxe. So after seeing the results, would you try this? And what spend money to make money method should I try next? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for the next one.